everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So I have been talking about the 12 cast on challenge that Angela from Yarn and Yarns has been doing for the last couple of years. Now this is something that she chooses to do to help her get a lot of her personal projects done. Now I hope I'm getting this right, the gist of it and all, but it doesn't matter. The whole idea is to cast on um, 12 projects, one for every month, and you have the whole year, I guess, to work on them. And she actually chose the theme friendships, and usually what that for her means is that the yarn that she's using, or the project bag that she's placing them in, or it could have been like gifted by a friend, or they went and bought together on an outing, or the project bag was gifted, or something, um, or the pattern that she used was from a friend or something. But it's all based, somehow connected. Every single one of her yarns or her pattern that she's using or whatever is somehow connected with her friends. So she's calling it the Friendship Challenge for the year. I decided to join in on her along with her, and I am going to be casting on 12 personal projects that I've been wanting to do, and I've been talking about for the whole year, and I've not gotten to. So today I'm going to show you day 1 and 2. She is already on day 6 or 7. I don't even know. I'm so behind. But I'm going to cast them on, and then I'm going to just take my time, make them whenever. So I've already showed you my first day 1 cast on, and that was my poncho. I'm going to show you how far I got, how long. When I showed you my poncho, I basically only got this part done, because this is 2 cakes. You guys see that? This is a total of 2 cakes right now. What I showed you was just the 1 cake, which is the different colors right here. And this one I am using the Karen Latte Cakes. And this pattern is from Bago de Crystals, and it is called the double herringbone stitch poncho. That's what it is. And I think she made this one this month in December. It's the double herringbone crochet. No, the double herringbone stitch. Oh my gosh, get it together, Lottie. So the last time that you've seen it, I've only gotten the first cake, which is this, like up to here. And then this part, this cake is the elderberry. Let me show that to you. It is the elderberry. Now, I am not using her yarn. She's using a different kind of yarn, but she welcomes you to try different yarns and all. You don't have to use the yarn that she's using. You're just using the pattern, doing the pattern. The other cake came in this, is the latte in the wineberry. I think it's the wineberry, or it's the wine or the berry. I don't remember. I didn't write that part down, but I think it's the wineberry. Now, I have 5 1 3/4, and this would have been perfect on me, just the way it is, if it was for me, because this is how, look, it fits me, look, up to here, and it's long enough. Let me show you guys, because I've been working on this like crazy, because this has been a dream of mine to do a, look how long it is. So for me, it would have been perfect. And if I'm 5 1 3/4, perfect, just the right length, look. But this is for my daughter, and she's 5 6. When she tried this on, it did not look like down. It actually was like up here. Like she needed another cake at least. Now, so this is not finished, even though I've been working on this like crazy. I love this yarn. Do you see the fuzziness of it? It is so soft, you guys, and not scratchy at all. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Very nice. I've never done a poncho. When I first looked at it, I thought, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, because I've never done a poncho before. It looked complicated. It was not. I did this all evening and all night. I was working on it, watching, I think it was Greenleaf on Netflix, and I just got so much done. It's really easy to do this stitch. And I am not, like a lot of crocheters out there, they can just do all these, whip out these beautiful items. I am not experienced in that way at all. But I am going to have to do another cake. Now, remember, I only bought one of every color that they had. I did not buy extra because these are not exactly cheap. Here's the cakes. These go for, I think regular price is like $10 or something like that. I cannot afford to go buy and spend $10 on one yarn. It's just too much out of my price range. I bought these when they were, I believe, on sale. Yeah, I got these at Michael's at like $6.90 or something like that, or it was, and I got one of every color. So I did find this other one that I think would work really well with the rest of it. It's got purple and it's got the different gray and the beige, but it has some splash of teal in it. And it is actually the rose scented. That's what it's called. But I think it will go well with this on the bottom. I don't think it'll be too much. I think I might just make it work. And I'm going to add it on. Very easy to do. Once you sit down and start doing, you are basically just doing the same thing over and over and over. The repeat is just a constant repeat for the rest of the poncho, and I love it. I love it. This is my cast on day one. I'm almost done with it. I need like a good evening and a night to, to sit down and do this. Let's see what time it is. Ooh. So, okay, my day 2 cast on is actually, let me get my note, is the also Bagel Day Crystals Easy Lacy Super Scarf Wrap. Now, she just came out with this one a couple days ago. I believe, I guys, do not quote me, because I was trying to, I went back to her video. I was looking for what is this stitch called. I think, but it's nowhere on her, and I hope I didn't misunderstand her, but I think she called it spattered. I'm not quite sure. If you guys watched it and you know it, let me know in the comments. I love this. I am going to do, and here it is. I am going to do this one for my great niece, Destiny, who is turning 21 this week. Yes. And I am going to use the Red Heart Scuba Ombre. Here it is. I'm using it already. I'm using this color because, and this is as far as I got, you guys. This is my day 2 cast on. And I'm using this color because she is a super blondie. She is a golden blondie with blue eyes, and I think this color would just, she will pop, it will pop on her. And I think it's modern looking for, and what I mean is for, she's 21, you guys. She's a young girl, okay? So, but what I like about it, do you guys see how there's like grooves in this? I don't know if you can see. It's like, it looks like it's got ribs, almost how it's coming out. So when you hold it out, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but it actually, you see it's like the hills and valleys, indentations. I love this pattern. And at first, when I was, she was showing it to, and I thought, well, I don't know if I can do this. But guys, it is super easy. When she called it by the title, Easy Lacy, it is super easy. Very easy. It is the same repeat over and over and over and over again. There's nothing complicated on it. And I am so proud of myself, you guys. I will admit to you something. I suck, totally suck, and struggle making Scarves. I know. I should know how to make a scarf. When I show somebody, when I teach someone how to crochet, I always have them make a scarf. But yet I cannot do a beautiful scarf. I struggle. I sit there and I literally go like stitch by stitch because I'm a fast crocheter. And I have a fast crocheter, guys. So I'm not even looking half the time when I'm crocheting. It just happens, okay? But with a scarf, sometimes I notice that I go veer off. And somewhere it starts out really good, and then it's like I added on a stitch or I decreased a stitch and suddenly it's, so oh, I have to pay extra attention. But I love how it's coming out. No problem, very easy. I love this. And look, I don't know, it's not picking it up yet, but this is the darker shade of blue. It's getting lighter. I think this is going to look really lovely for my niece. She's going to be my great niece. She's going to be 21. I think this is going to be no problem. I think I could finish this within a day. I'm going to finish this probably, hopefully tonight, I hope, because I want to give it to her for her on January 2nd. She is celebrating 21, you guys, and I want to give it to her. I love this. Look at that. I think she called it spattered. Am I saying that right? I mean, I rewinded that video and I tried to look on her comments. I could not. But do you see how it does have these little grooves in between? In between. I love it. Or maybe it's not supposed to be like that, but mine is coming out like that. Even if it's not supposed to be like that, it's coming out really nice. I love it. I love this. I wonder if I could probably do a blanket in this. This is lovely, you guys. Lovely. Love this a lot. So these are my day 1 and day 2 cast-ons. I have started already my day 3, but I'm going to show that I think the best thing to do is to show it in increments of 2, because to catch up with to catch up with Angela, because like I said, but she's doing a vlog and all about whatever she's working on, one a day. So she's already, I think, on 6 or 7, and I am so far behind, honestly. But yeah, if you guys want to join in on the challenge, it's open to anybody who's willing to do that. You can always watch what she's doing. I'm sure I did not explain it as great as she can. And she's Angela from Yarn and Yarn. And join in for the heck of it. Let's see what, and do some of these personal projects maybe that you've always wanted to do. And I know, like I said, don't stress. She's just casting it on, and you got all year to work on it. She actually has very organized. Every project has a project bag and a theme with it behind it, and she just has it all neatly put away. I am not as neat like that. I am putting everything I'm going to hold in my wicker basket, because guys, I went through that wicker basket that used to sit up there. It was piled up high. If you guys remember, I went through it all, and it's empty now, and I'm going to put all of these projects in. I am almost going to be definitely, positively sure I'm going to finish this scarf in the next, within the next day, so I can gift it as soon as possible. So I will see you guys tomorrow for my day 3 and 4 cast-ons of the year. All right. Bye-bye, guys.